and I checked my doorbell camera, and there's a police officer at my door.
The reason I'm out here is, y'all, the vehicles that are on the sidewalk. The sidewalk is meant for walking, not for vehicles.
Apparently, someone called in. He said that parking your vehicle on the sidewalk is against city ordinance. Guys, I don't live in an HOA. Me parking half of my truck on it is not gonna hurt it. Everyone in this stupid neighborhood does it. You don't ever see cops at their house. All right, so I'm gonna start this video out. I'm just gonna record it on my phone. I don't feel like doing something getting my camera. It's not gonna be a super long video, but I posted a video about 3.5 months ago that I was possibly going to jail for lifting my truck in my driveway. The video got like 4,000 views in like a matter of 48 hours, blew up on TikTok and everything. And a lot of people were asking for updates. Well, I never got anything back from that. No one ever showed up to my house again. No one ever had any issues. And then today, my fiance leaves to go on her bachelorette trip. They get pulled over 20 minutes after leaving the house and get a ticket for speeding. So like automatically, like, we're not happy with cops this morning because, I mean, you start your vacation and you get pulled over for speeding. I understand, like, you're speeding and everything, but like, what kind of person sees that someone just started their vacation and gives them a ticket? Like, that's just messed up, in my opinion. But whatever, continue with our life. 30 minutes later, I get a ring on the doorbell, and I checked my doorbell camera, and there's a police officer at my door, and I was like, the hell? Why is there a cop at my door? Like, they got pulled over this morning. I mean, can't come back here to the vehicle they're in, wasn't registered at this address, so there's no reason for him to be here. And here's the clip.
Hello.
Hi,
Man. I'm off Switch Boss Police Department. The reason I'm out here is, y'all, the vehicles that are on the sidewalk.
Okay.
Y'all can't park them on the sidewalk.
Okay, since when is that a problem?
City ordinance states that you can't park it on the sidewalk is meant for walking, not for vehicles.
Okay, so everyone else in the neighborhood that does it are getting the same message as me?
Yeah. The sidewalk is on your side. You see the sidewalk here? Right.
Is this someone that called in about it?
No. Commander wants us to go around and make sure that all ordinances are being followed.
So apparently, someone called in. He wouldn't say that someone called in. He denied that he was being sent around. But I mean, just for example, this is illegal. But did he stop there and talk to them? No. He only stopped and talked to me. He said that parking your vehicle on the sidewalk is against city ordinance. Said you can't park in your grass or on your sidewalk. Guys, I don't live in an HOA, no homeowners association here. This is all city ordinance. But he literally told me what they were doing is against city ordinance, but he's not worried about it because it's grass. That the sidewalk is not designed for vehicle weight to be on it. And what he doesn't know is he was talking to someone that worked roads department for 3 years, and I've torn up plenty of driveway aprons, plenty of sidewalks, plenty of roads, and I know this being a cookie cutter neighborhood, I know that this was probably both poured at the same time, and this is probably a little bit thinner than this, but me parking half of my truck on it is not gonna hurt it whatsoever. I know that for a fact. I mean, I've been doing it for almost a year now. The people right here next to me have done it. Everyone in this stupid neighborhood does it. Every time they have a party, entire sidewalk's full. Every time they have a party, entire sidewalk's full. You don't ever see cops at their house. No, I pissed off some stupid person in this neighborhood that doesn't like me. And when I got the city ordinance, I was told that, no, it wasn't anyone that called in on me, that they were driving around and checking to make sure everyone was following ordinances. And a couple other people in the neighborhood did get them. So it wasn't just me. So I was like, okay, maybe I didn't have someone calling on me. Now this time, he literally shows up at my house, takes down my address, comes up, tells me that I'm in violation, that I have to fix it right away, and then drives past this right here. After he told me that was illegal, drove right past it. Oh, guys, it makes me so mad. I really support law enforcement because I would not want to get out on the front line to protect and serve citizens and have so many people hate me and want to kill me. I don't want to kill cops. I don't hate them, but I am tired of petty bullshit like this. There's shootings every single day on the neighborhood behind my house. The road right behind my house, there are shootings every single day. As I don't live in a rural area where people have acreage where they can shoot on. Everything out here is a 1/4 of an acre lots, if that. So for me to hear gunshots every single day, someone's getting shot. And they're not normal times. They're not 3 o'clock in the afternoon, someone's target practicing. No, they're 3 o'clock in the morning and I hear an extended mag just get dumped. That's not normal. But instead of, you know, protecting and serving for shit like that, they got to protect the damn sidewalk because God forbid I have a truck parked on it. The whole reason the hood is up on the Ford and everything, and the whole reason I haven't been moving it, I put the rollers back on it, but now this tire is leaking, so it's not holding air. But my header is touching my starter. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like right next to it, and I think it's caused me to get heat soaked. What heat soaked is when the starter gets so hot, it starts to not work. From my knowledge, that's what heat soaked means. Someone's gonna correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of people heat wrap their headers and their starters and everything to keep that from happening. Well, I didn't do that, and now my starter only works randomly. I really have to get it to work by jumping the solenoid on the truck, and then it'll start engaging and start working from there. But now I have to sit here and jump off the truck because the truck is dead, get it started, and he told me I can park it in the road. Told me that in the road is fine. I can't park it on the grass at all. It can't be on this grass right here, although no one's walking on the grass. I have to mow this grass. It's not like the city comes out and mows it. So if I have to maintain it, why the hell can I not park on it? But I can't park on the grass. I can't park on the sidewalk. I can't park it in my front yard or in the grass on the side of my house. It has to either be in my driveway or in the road. He told me in the road is perfectly fine as long as 2 vehicles can still pass by it. But this is how the road was designed, was for people to be able to park on the sides of the road. He said I wouldn't park on like this side where there's a vehicle right there. He would park where I'm not directly next to a vehicle, but there is still enough room for a vehicle to pass in between. But like I said, he drove right past them, didn't say a single word to them. I'm sorry, like I'm venting because I'm mad because this just happened like 30 minutes ago, but I'm tired of this and it needs to be talked about. There's too many cops out there worrying about stupid shit like this. I mean, obviously someone in this neighborhood called in on me. I mean, he didn't mess with a single other person, mainly them. Of course, it's a Wednesday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, so everyone's at work. No one's parked on the sidewalk. I guarantee you come back here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon today, there's gonna be someone parked on the sidewalk. I will get footage of that just to show you guys. Pisses me off. What was gonna happen if I wasn't home? If there was no one here, was he gonna leave a ticket on my truck or a citation? I mean, what the hell is gonna happen? This is a complete joke. So I'm gonna get the truck moved out of the road, and I'll get some footage of other vehicles parked on the sidewalk for you guys, just so you guys know I'm not lying. I'm not the only one over here. And like, I get it, there's rules, you gotta follow them, but really? I mean, people are getting shot neighborhood behind me and you're worried about my freaking truck on the sidewalk? Stupid. Well, I got the Ford running. It is now out of the road. I think my jumper cables are just completely toast because I sat there and had it jumped off and it was not doing anything. I tried different connections, everything didn't work. So I took the battery out of the F250, threw it in there, got it started, put the old battery back in there so it can charge for a little bit. I'm gonna let it run. It's still got its wonderful exhaust leak somewhere up here. I think I have a cracked header, but hey, and on the sidewalk, I did what Mr. Popo told me to do. Park it in the road. It's in the road. I guarantee you, like I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna have someone show up because they're gonna say something about these tires or some shit. And this tire leaked, so probably in the next 48 hours it'll be flat. And I'm leaving in 2 days to be gone for the weekend, and it'll probably be flat the whole time I'm gone, so I'll come home to a notice, but all out of the road. All right, guys, so it's now 4 o'clock, and I mean, there's nothing down here, but my direct neighbor right here on the sidewalk, the house right past him has the car right past that house. They're parked in their driveway, but the back end of their vehicle is over top the sidewalk. Does that make it illegal? But I'm gonna get a little bit more footage for you guys, but just immediately that was a car that is on the sidewalk. Thought that was illegal, but guess it's only illegal for me. Not being a snitch or anything like that. I'm just recording this to show I'm not the only one. So this car is still parked on the grass. This is my neighbor. He's parked on the sidewalk. That white car is normally parked on the sidewalk directly behind my Lexus. I'm gonna drive around my neighborhood and surrounding neighborhoods and check and see if there's anyone else that's parked on the sidewalk. Yeah, this road. They're parked completely in the grass down there. Halfway in the grass, halfway in the road. Now, according to the police officer this morning, that's against city ordinance. You're not allowed to do that. Now, I don't see anyone else in my neighborhood that is parked on the grass or on the sidewalk. So I'm just gonna go around the surrounding neighborhood, the one across the street, the one behind me, and check and see if there's anyone on the sidewalk over there. According to that police officer this morning, you're not allowed to park in the grass. So I mean, that counts for this, right? That counts for this, right? I mean, if I can't park in my grass, why does everyone else get to park in theirs? If I can't park on my sidewalk, why does everyone get to park on theirs? I mean, if you're gonna attack one person, at least go after fucking all of them. It's stupid. But I drove around the surrounding neighborhoods. Apparently, we're one of the only neighborhoods around here that have sidewalks. Because all the other ones didn't have sidewalks. I'm back home. I'm gonna close this video out for you guys. If I get any more issues, I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. I had the issue with the city ordinance with working on my truck in my driveway. I uploaded it for you guys. I have this issue. I upload it for you guys. It's nice to have the security cameras at my house because I get the footage of when it actually happens, so you guys can see it. But since we were staying at the end of the driveway, my outdoor camera, which is right at the corner of my house, it couldn't get us because my truck was in the way. So we're basically like standing back over here by my mailbox, and the camera just didn't pick it up. But if you guys have any suggestions on what I can do about this, drop them down below. It's my last video. There were some people that commented, and they knew a lot more than I did, and I learned more because of that. So if there's something I'm doing wrong that you guys know, drop it down below. If there's something I can do that I'm not doing, drop it down below. If there's any way I can fight this, drop it down below, because this is ridiculous. It's not fair to me to be singled out when everyone else in the neighborhood does it just because someone has an issue with me. That's not fair to me. Just because I work on my vehicles, I'm respectful about the times that I do it and everything, but now exhaust is coming off that. It's getting straight piped 100%. I will completely piss off every person here. And I'm sorry to my other neighbors. If any of y'all watch this, I know one of you guys watch this channel. To the rest of you guys, sorry. Whoever's pissing me off, whoever is getting upset with me and causing me issues, they ruined it for everyone else, because now it's 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm free to make whatever noise I want. So 7 a.m. my air compressor's turning on. Truck's getting started, open headers, straight pipe, whatever, it's happening. They can't do anything about it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Later, and 2 cars completely on the sidewalk. Completely on the sidewalk. No cops mess with them. Again, he's on the sidewalk. No one messes with him. God forbid I do it though. Can't win with anything.